the friend no see.
Awusiafo yenkwa yanimu aina ewiase ankasa no empanyifo aka asem bi e de ato ho se wo awobone a de bia wo bisa abatan na wo behwe na woto e na etutu wo sansa wo be akofa problem e de abrawo asekire ne se transport minister wodimonyamfo kwaku asiama senia wama eye speaker of parliament ne bufu afuo no ene enya asem keto akra speaker so de ene onye dwalaya na otimi hu se ne buafu wakwa no oni kokko sa enam so ama speaker Bagbin wabo eye transport minister no kokko se wo chese akwa no so wanhweye speaker chem se wo belogo no e de na kwa kogina baabi a wono ankasa ayi minister no ompe ya no any privileges committee no enim na ho so de ye mawso ana ye logo e de wo ekoduru ho de a na te se de wato eye court mra ya contempt no ebi ebecho speaker ekiremu a ewiase tete na atete ye enna kire se ama bibia kwakoye bibi nanka transport minister ya wo so mo man Ghana fo ena de wakwa kwatena sa position ho nanka wo se ene hwan ye from parliament a wo ma chesa umu ade ena speaker e ka ho asem a se kire se wo se ena se be atuo na ama wo gire na ne speaker Bagbin ne bu afu papa yentie e ho nsem ai.
I'm total agreement with what my colleague said, except to say that I think it's high time we name and shame. It's high time we name and shame. So it shouldn't box all the ministers together. We are ministers who have been doing their work diligently, and they take this as serious. I don't want to mention any names. Anytime a number of them are able to attend upon the house, they've given notice ahead of time. And for me, that is the trust of your worry. The notice should come ahead of time. We understand that their man is a human institution, their money. But you cannot bring your correspondence or excuse duty on the same day that you're supposed to appear before this house. That is totally unacceptable. And it's something we shouldn't romance at all. So, but having said that, we will reach out to the minister. We'll let him know the House is not happy about this. And we will assiduously, Speaker, with respect, we will work assiduously to ensure that we reprogram this as soon as possible. So I'll plead with my colleagues. Maybe we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And probably this will be the last. We will not entertain this kind of attitude and bring in the notice and the very day you're supposed to take your question. That will not be accepted. And I'm not too happy about it. So I'm in total agreement with the worries we expressed, especially relative to the transport minister. And like you rightly said, he's one of the ministers who have been very diligent. But these days, his attitude leaves a lot to be desired. So.
Eti apanyo no ya share no NGTV so Facebook live near 10 in Kana Kasano. Speaker ni bufu ye emu no. Na majority chief whip Odimonyamfo Frank Anodompre. Wanu wejira mu no asre de ama transport minister no se enye boapaye onyi ni se ebia ni nua no ya dibuo na bia omu na mo bibi na esi kwanti wono Odimonyamfo Frank Anodompre ene ehunu se wasore agira ne naso a wapa eye speaker chawo ede ama ne nua no no wagira ho na wasra kwan ede ama no na no achi so kra no wapanyin so a wano eye minority chief whip aso asemra se badwani Wonimonyamfo mu ntaka wano so bufu afuo no nya asem ketewa sene ministers ni bi emfa parliament serious no ene Wonimonyamfo mu ntaka e ka ho asem ya wo kire mu se finance minister kra so edi baabie wo fro mu parliament ya ma ase Ghana eyo modia.
It's worrying that ministers are gradually turning this house, the Speaker, for lack of better word, like a joke. Because the Speaker, they wait until the morning of asking the questions, then now they will run to you that I cannot come because there's one agent or the other. No, Mr. Speaker, as you are very much aware, these questions are transmitted to the ministries long before even the business meeting happens on Thursday. And immediately after the business statement, it is written to them to remind them that so and so date they are to appear. Mr. Speaker, if they wait until the day of the questions, then they do this. Mr. Speaker, as you rightly know, the number of questions that we have outstanding are gradually getting out of hand. Mr. Speaker, for the Minister for Transport in particular, yes, he used to be one of those who happily come to the House and answer questions. But Mr. Speaker, of late, time and time again, Mr. Speaker, I can recollect that this will be about the third time I alone is raising concern about his inability to appear before the House. Mr. Speaker, we'll be grateful that you help this House hold these ministers accountable.
Apanyin ya wano edom kuma no odi emu akotene papa say minority chief whip wano anso enem rashe bedwane a wogina mu ede emma asoase woni monyamfo mu ntaka Mubarak na kire se wono so yete ne nka no afeyentie senia speaker Bagbin na opese wode transport minister no ekogina eye privileges committee no animu a kire se ne buafu ne ho a wopese wo logo akoa no ede no ekogina ba bia ompe ya MPs ni bi ejira mu no mapa eye speaker chaw ede ama transport minister etu ni bisa de yakọ ne de na kire se ba bia transport minister owura kwaku asiama ehye bia wutimi usa ni ehye ya bebo no enya asem ketua eti ba bia na akwa akoduru ne de na kire se ne wuni ho woseme wo ho kwatanso a woseme bowa yentie ho nsem ayi.
Honorable members, ministers don't decide when they will appear to the House to answer the questions. That decision is not for ministers. That decision is for the House and the Speaker. And so, by the constitutional provision, if you all read Article 122, this constitutes contempt of the House. It says, an act, I'm reading Article 122, an act or omission who obstructs or impedes Parliament in the performance of its function, or which obstructs or impedes a member or officer of Parliament in the discharge of his, or affronts the dignity of Parliament, or which tends either directly or indirectly to produce that result, is contempt of Parliament.
Eti na chese ni akoso amayi emrahye bedwafie mu na yate eho ensem no opanya wano eso entakrache wano any speaker of parliament woni monyamfo Bagbin nka ne yate yi
Yempem so na